Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful Sunrise Pilates workout. This is a 365-day challenge, so thank you for joining me this far. Look in the description. There's a link to the Core to Health website. There's a ton of great information on there. I'd love for you to visit and leave some comments. I'd love to hear from you. So let's get started. Lay down on your mat. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Take a few deep breaths here into your rib cage. Exhale, engage those pelvic floor muscles. Get those arms moving, nice big circles. And switch directions. And arms back down by your side. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, bring those knees up to tabletop. Roll those shoulders off the mat. Bring that navel to your spine. Stretch those legs out if you can. Inhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Shoulders away from your ears. Engage those deep core muscles. Lower those legs down. Inhale. Exhale, roll up, flex those feet. Nice spine stretch. Roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Restack. Restack. Spread those legs out. Arms out to the side. Spine twist. Stretch over the opposite foot for the saw. Come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Each time you come back to the center, last one. Scooch up to the front of your mat. Let's do some rolling like a ball for nice spine massage. Balance at the top. Don't roll too far back on your neck. Couple more. Engage those core muscles. And roll back down. Find that nice neutral position again. Keep those feet on the mat. And we're going to do some knee drops. Shoulders away from your ears. Let that knee drop down. Engage those deep pelvic floor muscles. Stretch one leg out, one leg up to the sky, leg circles. Other direction. Nice deep breaths here. And back down. Knee up or foot up. This is the modified version. Sometimes putting your hand on your hip for a little feedback here is a nice way to keep that hip nice and flat. And other direction. And leg back down. Let's do our shoulder bridge this morning. So bring those heels in by your sit bones, about hip width apart. Stretch those fingers down towards your heels. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push that spine into the mat. Roll up nice and slow. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. Roll up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. You can lift heels off the mat. You can march, or you can stretch one foot up to the sky. And foot back down, other side. And nice and slow. Roll one vertebrae at a time, all the way back down to the mat. Hands behind your head, one knee up, and elbow to knee for crisscross. And relax. And double leg stretch. Circle those arms around. Navel to spine. Zip up those pelvic floor muscles. Couple more. And relax. Let's roll over onto your side. Shoulder right over your elbow, heels in line with that tailbone. Lift those heels up. Lift that top knee. And put your hand behind your head here. Pull those obliques up. And relax. Lay down on your side. Stretch those feet out, both legs floating off the mat. Slide that toe up to your knee, up to the sky, and side leg passe. Point that toe on the way up, flex it on the way down. Last one. Roll over onto your stomach. For some swimming, stretch those hands out, stretch those feet out. Inhale for 5 little kicks and splashes. Exhale for 5. Roll those shoulders away from your ears if you can. Couple more breaths here. And relax. Clasp those hands behind you. Double little kick. Open that chest. Stretch those hands down towards your heels. Last one. And come up. Let's do our side bend. So pick the version that works best for you, whether it's down on your elbow, on your knee, or straight up and down. Totally up to you. Let's do 10. And over to the other side. 10 more. Shoulder right over that wrist. And come down to your elbow. Pull those obliques up. Heels in line with your sit bones. Lift those heels off the mat. And stretch those legs out. Lay down on your side. Keep those obliques pulled up. Float those feet off the mat. And side leg passe. Slide that toe up to your knee, up to the sky, and all the way back down. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. Couple more here. And relax. Let's roll over, finish up our workout strong with our push-ups. Any variety you want. Try and do 10. And sit back into your shell pose. Stretch those hands away from you. Nice deep breaths. And sit up. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you're enjoying these workouts as much as I am. We will see you again tomorrow morning. Have a blessed and beautiful day.